What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Three Ps on a Pod podcast with your host, Tayo.
Tonya.
And India.
Yes, snap, 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 clap, clap.
Snap. We back. As promised, always back. So, this week's episode, we are going to dive into the movie
Film.
industry.
Yep.
Film industry. We're going to talk
Film
all
industry.
about the movies, the TV shows, the good, the bad, and in between. First question, what makes a good TV show or movie? Like, where do you look like when you, not what do you look like? What do you look for? What do you look for when you're deciding what to watch?
Well, when I'm deciding what to watch, the genres that I like when I watch a movie or TV shows, like those psychological thrillers are really good. Like some good ones are like, I don't know, Bird Box is one. That was
It's a psychological thriller.
And then like Black Mirror, I think that's a TV show that's like that. Like
It
those, that's my favorite genre when I'm looking for movies / TV shows to watch. But also I look at who's in the cast too, because if it's somebody that I like know is a good actor / actress, I'm gonna be more inclined to watch that. Because like I know how they act, and if they're good, I want to see it.
Not how they act. Oh my gosh. Yes, that's definitely how it is with Lakeith. I definitely did look Lakeith's name up on Netflix and Hulu.
Every
and
chance she
look
gets.
the name up.
I watched every single thing with him in it. I've watched Sorry to Bother You like 3 times now. And the first time,
wild.
Okay, but listen. The first time I watched Sorry to Bother You, because like I think that's the only movie with him as the lead. So
That says a lot.
It took me, shut
one
up.
movie and you're the lead. Suspicious.
Only one movie and you're the lead.
Oh my gosh!
I ain't never heard of that movie before. What's it called?
Sorry to Bother You.
I ain't never heard of that. You heard of that?
They should have pushed it more. I didn't hear of it.
Oh, but
they didn't push it
about that. That's what it's called.
Oh no, Sorry to Bother You.
Yeah, that movie was
terrible.
All right.
No,
the promo was terrible for that movie.
It took me 3 days to watch it because I kept like pausing it like to look at him.
Because it was boring. You forced yourself.
No, it was actually
because like
I couldn't contain my emotions. Anyway though.
You fell asleep almost throughout the whole movie.
No, I was up. I was just excited when I saw
That's
him.
why it took you 3 days. You kept falling asleep.
Yeah, okay.
3
days.
No.
And the movie was probably like an hour and a half.
No.
Right.
Shut up.
Days.
An hour and 30 minutes.
No.
Wow.
It was a pretty short movie. But that's not the point. Anything with him in it, I watch it. Psychological thrillers, that's definitely my genre. You know, have y'all watched Bates Motel?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
I'm actually watching it right now. Like I started it like almost a year ago, but I never finished it. So
I never finished it either. I think I got to like
that's one I didn't finish. I got to like season 3, I think. I started watching it. I watched it like in middle school a little bit. I think like 7th or 8th grade when I started watching it. Yeah, but it was definitely very, very intriguing.
Yeah, but I feel like also it's a good show, but like I feel like the episodes kind of dragged a little. Sometimes. And that's why I just feel like I couldn't finish it because it would drag the episode. So
yeah. So are we thinking like drag? Are we thinking like slow burn?
Y'all like a slow burn. Well,
I don't really mind a slow burn.
I just like slow burns in TV shows really. In movies, I feel like I'm okay with that.
Yeah, because this is a movie.
But in shows, it's like okay.
I gotta keep watching this.
Yeah, it's like you're dragging it on, and then it kind of just falls. Like it makes some of the episodes or just some scenes and just kind of fall lackluster, and it's just like, I want to skip this.
Right. I've actually done that before. Like I've just skipped whole scenes because I just didn't think they were important, and it's so annoying. I think I did that with How to Get Away with Murder sometimes because sometimes they would just talk.
What?
No, there were some scenes. I'm pretty sure there were some scenes where they were just like yapping or like yelling at each other.
Oh my god, How to Get Away with Murder.
That's a really good show. Like honestly,
Viola Davis,
top tier.
Amazing. Oh my gosh, she's so amazing. I love Black women.
Who are your favorite actors or actresses, or both? I think y'all already.
Anna Taylor-Joy. You know the girl from what's it called? The chess show on Netflix.
Queen's Gambit.
Yeah, the Queen's Gambit. She is a good actor, and she's on Peaky Blinders too. She's a good actor. Oh yeah, Viola Davis is a good actor.
Viola. Please don't disrespect her.
I'm thinking of a Viola. Okay.
Miss Orchestra Girl.
Oh, no. What? He's a Black actor. He's been on like almost every type of movie. Oh, what's his name?
Samuel L. Jackson.
No, yes,
not in every movie.
Samuel L. Jackson. When you talk about range,
yeah, he has.
That man has
no.
range.
Samuel L. Jackson is so funny to me. I don't know why, but he's so funny to me.
He has range like crazy. It's someone else,
right?
No, I feel like there's someone else. It's just like whenever you see him, it's just like, yeah, that's him. But I can't think of it right now.
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba, yes, yeah.
He's okay.
Amazing range.
Yeah, he's okay. Idris
Elba is fine. I don't even think men are fine, but Idris Elba is fine.
I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is because it's like I don't know. It's
like he looks good.
Everyone just crazy over that man,
right?
Yeah. I feel like everyone just collectively thinks him and like Denzel Washington are just majorly attractive.
Have you seen Denzel Washington in 2022? Have you seen him in 2022?
He's not rotting.
He's almost deteriorating. It's almost getting there. It's
okay. I actually have not seen Denzel Washington in 2022.
I don't think I have, but I don't think he's that bad. He can't be that bad.
He doesn't look the same.
But, now when I Google,
he used to look good, but now it's like he looks like your teeth are about to fall out.
Oh no! God!
Hey, don't disrespect Mr. Washington
like that. It's a great.
Denzel Washington is an acting icon. He's the moment, the legend, the icon.
We were talking about looks though, and how he looks when he got older. Man,
okay, so he used to be fine, and now he's old,
aging.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Daniel Kaluuya.
Oh, yes.
Get out.
Range.
Yeah. Daniel Kaluuya has crazy range.
Jordan Peele just like with his movies are just really good.
Yeah. It's gonna hit every time. I don't think he's gonna hit a movie.
And he has a new movie. It's called Nope. Yeah. I still don't understand what it's gonna be about, but like I still want to see it.
Like I don't get the concept from the trailer, but I know it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be amazing because it's literally Jordan Peele, and this man is literally 2 for 0 right now. So let's
as soon as I saw
it going.
As soon as I saw Daniel Kaluuya, I was like, I'm watching it for sure, 1000%. Now, if you would have put Lakeith in there, oh, okay. But
oh my God, this man is literally he looks like a bug like
a grasshopper.
He looks like a grasshopper. Little grasshopper.
I will not let y'all disrespect him because what if he listens to this one day and he hears y'all? And he's gonna be like,
and I still feel the same.
I'm gonna stand on what I said.
He's gonna be like,
right, and I stand my ground. What he gonna do? Bite me? He look like an ankle biter. He gonna bite me?
Oh. No, he used to bite erasers, pencils.
Bite erasers. You're actually sick.
You are sick. I'm crying. Now he used to bite the ends of the pencil.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, though, I feel like one person we really have to talk about, the late and great Chadwick Boseman. He gave us a few movies, but it was a 10 out of 10 every single time.
It's the fact that he was doing all these movies while he had the cancer. Like he was really
exactly
and just persevering through the whole process. Like. And like nobody really knew, like not even the people that he worked with really.
And that one day where that one post that he had, like he looked really skinny and everyone was like, oh my gosh,
yeah, I remember that.
Like they're like making fun of him the whole time he had cancer. I was just like,
right, like you never know. Like they were going in on him in the comments. I'm like, dang.
Props to him though, because he did his thing.
He did.
The sickness.
Black Panther
was actually like a 10.
So the best movie.
That movie
all time. It's so funny because I actually don't like any action movies. I just don't like. That's not really my genre. But I did watch Black Panther
a couple times.
Yes, I'm gonna say I definitely watched Black Panther more than once, and it is amazing.
It is,
bro. The whole like when Black Panther was coming out, everybody wanted to bring out their dashikis. Like,
yes, people went to the. I remember I was talking to somebody about this. People went to the theaters in dashikis. Yes, like that movie was for the culture.
Yeah, right.
For real.
Yeah, oh my gosh! And then like they came back trying to do African accents. I was like, all right, all right, chill out.
All right, now taking it too far. All right,
all right.
But all right,
way too far.
But do y'all think? Okay, honest opinion on Michael B. Jordan. Do y'all think he's overhyped?
Low key. Yeah.
It's because like he's in that movie and it reminded me of him. I think he's overhyped, like major.
Yeah.
Creed was good. Don't get me wrong. Creed was amazing.
Oh, Creed was great.
But like
and also Fruitvale Station.
Fruitvale Station.
That was also amazing.
That was good.
But like I can't
true story
about him.
Mm-hmm. It is.
I feel like he's more of a face than a name, and that's kind of sad. Like I feel like that's kind of mean to say, but like he is.
Like it's true.
Everyone just thinks he's attractive, bro. He's not that attractive.
But like his acting skills,
they're pretty
mediocre,
pretty okay,
pretty subpar.
Yeah,
he gets by because of his looks.
He literally does.
Yeah,
he literally does. Like he should just be a model. Him and Lori just be models.
Him and who?
They want to be
Lori Harvey. Oh my gosh, I forgot their
name. Power couple. They look really odd.
They've been going for a long time.
I'm surprised. They've been together for like a year now. I can't believe it.
Hey, I'm not hating.
Right.
Not hating.
Okay, so what do y'all think about cinematography in movies / TV shows? Do y'all care about that?
I have one thing. Yes.
Okay.
I have something to say. In my opinion, the best cinematography I have ever seen in a film, like literally so amazing, it brings tears to my eyes because it's so amazing, and it's Moonlight. Moonlight. Oh my gosh. Moonlight.
When they
actually won an award for best cinematography because of how amazing that movie.
But the storyline.
Yeah,
the storyline, the cinematography,
Moonlight, everything about Moonlight,
and everything just flowed. Like it felt like a very natural movie. Like you could just like picture yourself there. But that reminds me, we did not even talk about Trevante Rhodes now, because that's the
main man. That's a fine man.
That is
That's a fine man. He's an amazing actor.
Please. Okay, so Aditya is showing us her home screen, and that is
her lock screen.
He's literally
she has him as her lock screen.
Let me guess, Lakeith's the home screen.
Actually, Lakeith was my lock screen prior to him.
Embarrassing. But, stop talking.
Tyler is my home screen, but is my lock screen. Ooh, that's a fine man. Oh my god.
But no, Moonlight. Like if there was a tutorial on how to just create the best movie of all time, like with an amazing storyline, amazing cinematography, everything, it's Moonlight. Because that movie makes you feel something, like you actually feel like you are in the movie, the way that it's the angles, every single thing, the lighting, the
driving scene
is such the driving, and he put the when they were at the beach, we know the driving.
We know the driving. We know the driving. Everybody know the driving scene. Oh my gosh. I said,
I want to see him in more stuff. Like
he is very undercover. Like I don't maybe
like underrated kind of. He's like good but underrated.
We need to see more of him because he's amazing. Like, but he did have 2 bangers, like Moonlight and Bird Box. Like,
he was in there.
Yeah.
So I feel like he could give us more bangers.
How do y'all know the A24 movies?
What's that?
I don't watch the movies off that illegal site. I'm not gonna get viruses on my laptop.
That is not.
I know it already moves slow.
Oh my gosh, Ndia, that is not an illegal website. That's a movie production company. A24.
I thought she said
Hereditary.
A24. I'm sorry. That's
Midsummer.
not a website to me.
It's not.
Yes, I thought A24 was that's not a website.
I thought it was a website.
No, it's a movie.
I thought it was that website that y'all be watching shows off.
We're not gonna say the name of that, but
That's what I thought you were talking
A24 is a movie production. Oh my gosh. Have
Wait,
y'all never
what movies do they have?
I've never seen Midsummer and
Hereditary,
I've never seen Hereditary.
Midsummer, and
Yeah.
they have a whole lot of Mintari. They have a whole lot of movies.
No,
Greenland.
I've
Oh, I've
heard of
never
these
heard of any
movies,
of these
but I've
movies.
I
never.
feel like I've heard them by name, but I've never
Oh
watched
my
them.
gosh,
Green.
y'all are.
I have because they have that one girl from TikTok in Hereditary, and she
I've
that
heard
that
these
white
characters.
Oh
girl.
yeah, with the short hair. Yeah.
Yeah, she's in it, and I always see people in the comments talking about it. But honestly, I've never watched Hereditary.
A24, I would say, is a really good movie production company. Like the visuals in Midsummer, oh my gosh, is so good. The movie itself is just
I've definitely heard of it, but I
it's
haven't.
not for everybody, I would say.
Are
But
all of their films like horror films or something?
no,
Like, I love a good horror.
Mintari is about like an Asian family, and yeah, that's all I really know about that. I had never watched it, but and then they have a new movie coming about out. It's called X. It has Jenna Ortega in it. I think Kid Cudi's in it too.
Jenna Ortega. Oh my god, y'all putting anybody in these movies?
Okay,
No,
this
She
year
used to be
Jenna
a
Ortega.
whole YouTuber, yo.
Okay,
this
Jenna
year,
Ortega has been doing her thing this year.
this
Don't lie.
year, this year is definitely the year that I've noticed that they just be plopping anybody into the movies. Like, what's that? Don't Look Up.
Oh
Chelsea.
yeah,
That movie, first of all, it's terribly boring. I could not finish
I
I
I
didn't
got
watch
a
it.
minute in and I
I
had to
didn't
cut it
watch it.
off.
it.
I
Like it
didn't
was
watch it.
terribly boring. But then they had like what I think it was Leonardo DiCaprio
He's a
and
good actor.
Leonardo DiCaprio very very good. But then you
Like
stuck
so
him
good.
with Ariana Grande, Kid Cudi. There was one other person I just can't think of right now. But you said
Wasn't
all of
Charlie
Timothy,
Sheen in that movie?
Charlie Sheen.
yes, no, not Charlie. Some funny white comedian. He's not actually funny, but
Gary Coleman?
no. Hold
Because
on.
they always stick that man in everything.
Wait, is that the
He,
guy with the New York or Long Island accent?
Tyler Perry was in it.
Oh, let's not even get
I
into
could talk
Tyler
about Tyler
Perry.
Perry for days. I hate that man.
It's
And if
the
you
with
watch that Medea
Medea
Homecoming
keeps
movie,
going.
if you watch that Medea Homecoming movie, you need to reevaluate your life choices.
No, like actually, can you guys stop feeding into him
Because
Please.
listen, no, I tried
The way
watching
I
it
thought
and
it was a joke.
I tried watching it as a joke and also because I was just it was one of those moments. I was like, let's try.
No.
Let's see if this is funny. Y'all,
After the
I
last movie,
got like 10 minutes and didn't pay attention to half of it.
after that last movie he made, what was it called? It was on Netflix. You know what, Ashtray? It was on Netflix. I forgot the name of it. When that old woman was hoarding people with special needs in her basement.
what? Wait, what?
A Fall
Wait,
from
you said
Grace?
Yes, A
she
Fall from
was
Grace. The after that
That
movie,
movie
I
that
just
had
stopped.
that lady. Yo, Tyler Perry,
with
he
the
needs
wig.
to stop. He needs to be stopped.
No, honestly, it's
It
because like
made me so mad.
I don't know what it was. I can't tell if his old movies were actually good or if we were just like watching it because it was like funny for the moment. But everything that he's done, like not like everything, but like most of the movies are cringe, low
Yeah,
budget. Like his show,
very.
His plays,
his
no, the plays, and
like
the wigs he put Shamar Moore in. The wig he put Shamar Moore
Wait, with the
in.
braids?
like
Isn't he
Yes,
bald? And they put him in a
yes.
braid wig?
bro, like I feel like everything, like almost everything he does is like low budget, but the shows, like his shows
Like
are
he
good.
has enough money.
House of
I don't
Pain,
know what.
House of Pain.
Oh, the shows are amazing. The shows he
House
makes.
of Pain was
House
good.
of Pain.
House of Pain was
He
so
also
good.
It was good.
he used to have this one show on CBS. I forget what it's called. I think it was CBS or TV or something. It was amazing.
Meet the
It
Browns.
had a lot of some really good. What'd you say?
Meet the Browns.
No, this
It's called
one it
Haves
wasn't
and
like a
Have Nots.
comedy one. It like ran for some years, some seasons. It
The
ran.
Haves
Oh, it
and
was
Have
so
Nots.
good. Yes, the
Is that
haves
it?
and the have-nots, because the lady was in it from the
That
Oh,
Fall
show
from
also
Grace.
was cringe. Like after the first or second season, it was like okay. And the mom was so homophobic. Like, oh my god.
oh my god,
The mom was so homophobic.
bro.
Oh,
The
the
thing
haves and
is,
the
they
have-nots was
love
good.
they love to cast like homophobic, not like homophobic actors, but like
Like
actors who play homophobic people when everyone knows that you're gay. I feel like Tyler Perry just needs to come out. I feel like he has a husband somewhere locked up.
He's married.
And you know what's so
Married?
like, okay,
Yeah.
yes.
To a
He
woman?
is. Yes.
I feel like that's for sure.
But what gets me about Tyler Perry, no, what gets me is I feel like the only reason why he did get support. I mean, he does have a really beautiful come up story. I mean, the boy was practically poor his whole life. He had no support from his parents for acting, especially his father. His father completely disowned him being a playwright. So I have to say, it's an amazing come up story to really come from nothing to like something.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, this man has a whole sign on the exits in Atlanta, Tyler Perry Studios.
Yeah.
I think that's a lot to say.
Yeah.
But with that being said, his films, I think they were good for the climate they were in, because think about it, a lot of the films are like what, 2005, early 2000s. So it was very appropriate for the time being. But at the same time, I feel like gradually over time, he kind of like overdid it and just dragged out like very harmful stereotypes, and like even after being called out multiple times for the roles that he like allowed to even be like casted in his plays and his movies, like he continued to still do that. And I just think that says a lot about his movies, because his movies stereotype the crap out of Black people. It is actually disgusting. So for that reason, I really can't support the man anymore. But like I said, he has an amazing come up story. I mean, that's beautiful, but like, stop with the plays and the bad wigs. You are a millionaire, probably a billionaire, honestly. Please get them some good wigs. Stop letting them walk around.
Bro, that's how he retains his money, because he's low budget. Like,
it shows. But it really shows.
No, I'm sorry. A millionaire like Tyler Perry, I expect you to put on a play, a production, okay?
Masterpiece. Like,
yes, y'all see Lin-Manuel Miranda. He doesn't have as much money as Tyler Perry, but Hamilton was an amazing production. So I don't expect anything less from Tyler Perry, a man with millions of dollars to spare. Stop being so cheap. Build those people actual sets for their plays, and stop taping the mics on top of their head like that.
Oh my God. The mics are
under the wigs. I gotta say, Tyler.
The mics are under the wigs.
And also Hollywood in general just needs to stop making these movies portraying like I'm tired of seeing a slave movie. I'm tired of seeing
and the thing is, I don't understand
and again.
What is so entertaining about slave movies?
Like, it's just like, haven't you not seen it enough? Like, why is Black trauma always being shown in this way? Like, why can't we see
like 12 years a slave, after 12 years a slave, like the movies just went up, like Black trauma left and right.
Yes, I have to say the only slave movies I support and will continue to support, Roots. If you have not watched Roots, and yes, it is like a 6-part series. I don't care. You need to watch it and follow the story of Kente, because it's amazing. And also,
what was that one with Whoopi Goldberg?
The Color Purple. Also, the Color Purple is not really about slavery though. It's post-slavery.
Well, it's still a good movie,
but it's like sharecropper era, so it's like very, very early post-slavery.
Yeah,
but it's still pretty good. I like it.
Colored Girls. Oh
those are movies for the culture, for real.
Yes, definitely so.
Yeah, if you want to brush up on African American history, though, I definitely say Roots is the way to go.
I'm actually very tired of Black trauma being shown, but I will say, like, some good movies, even though it was a Black trauma movie, that one with Daniel Kaluuya and Lakeith, where they were the two leads, bro. What was that movie? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look it up like literally right now, because Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah. Black trauma, Daniel Kaluuya.
Yes, he was. He was. Yeah, they were like
a Bug's Life looking.
Judas and the Black Messiah. That's what it was.
Oh, well, that was like a biography on
but
Fred Hammond or something.
Yeah, Hampton. But like they had to do with Black trauma, because they literally shot everybody up at the end of the movie.
Oh, well, that's what really happened in real life.
Exactly, and is that not Black trauma?
Yeah, you're right.
See, like, but that was a good movie. That was like a historic moment. So
Now I'll say another. See, and this is what I mean by we need, like, because I know we say like more black. We need more black excellence movies. More happy. Can we just get normal black people movies? Y'all give white people normal movies. Can we get normal movies? I want a normal black horror movie. But Jordan Peele does a great job of doing that. But no, y'all. But I will say, I think they're starting to listen to us because that country movie that it was Lakeith was in it too. It was on Netflix. What was it called? It was that old western, that black old western.
Oh, was Idris Elba in there?
And I think he was in another one that came out recently. He might have been in there, and I think he was in there. I think he was.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. That little cowboy western.
Yeah, Jay-Z was.
It was Jay-Z's
movie.
Yeah,
it was pretty good.
Dang, and I still on Netflix. It's definitely on my list to watch, but I haven't watched it. Hold on, if I look,
it was good
right now in Netflix. The Harder They Fall.
Oh yeah,
that was good.
Dang, Idris played 2 cowboys back to back, because The Harder They Fall and he did.
Yeah, it was
Company Cowboy. Why? Back to back.
Yeah, it was 2 little black old westerns that came out around the same time.
Yeah,
I thought it was really neat. No, not really.
They're
but when black people are in them,
I like the closest thing to a western that I liked was like Django.
The Django Unchained.
Tyrese.
And that was only because what's his name? Jamie Foxx.
Listen,
Gibson.
Listen, Tyrese. If y'all did not know, Tyrese also tried out for the lead role in Django Unchained.
Oh my!
The one that Jamie Foxx snatched up. If y'all have not seen the video of this man's audition tape,
please search it up on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. Go on YouTube. Just please go on YouTube and type up Tyrese Django audition. That's all you type it up.
You will laugh.
Tyrese Django audition. You will. The desert scene is what gets me. You will laugh. Okay.
The amount of outfit changes out of nowhere is just like every frame. Why are you changing shirts every frame?
Like I
know who recorded it.
Like him, bro. I really tried to like him, but he gives us every reason to literally make him a laughing stock.
And you know what's so sad about Tyrese is he's actually not that bad of an actor, because like in Baby Boy, he was amazing. That was like his first big breakthrough role, I think, is Baby Boy with Taraji P. Henson. Yes. And Taraji is also another amazing actress.
Yes.
She's but great. Whatchamacallit? It's so sad because Tyrese actually makes good music. Well, made good music. If he would have stuck to the music, I always had this theory that the industry pitted Tyrese and Jamie Foxx together because they were 2 black men who could act and sing. Yeah. And I think Django was definitely.
Yeah. They
are petty for that.
But no, they literally pitted them together to see who was going to have a bigger career. I have that theory in my head, and y'all know it's true. They pitted them 2 together to see who would have a bigger career. And I have to say, Jamie Foxx, you definitely
He
did it.
Jamie Foxx is also a good actor too.
Yeah, he has good range. Like he can play.
He does
multiple like characters.
Him and Annie.
Annie. Like you can be a dad. You can be a cowboy. You could be a little like that. Like
a scientist. Like he was a scientist in the Amazing Spider-Man.
I didn't even watch that.
Oh,
but how could we forget about Eddie Murphy? I'm sorry.
I was about to say Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, like he had a singing career and he had an acting career. Eddie Murphy is hands down the funniest black male actor.
Yes, because the Nutty Professor and Daddy Daycare, hands down, 2 of my favorite Eddie Murphy films.
Shrek,
especially the Nutty Professor.
Donkey.
Oh yeah.
Donkey. Shrek is also a great movie. Like
yes.
Oh my gosh! Now I think about it, Eddie Murphy is so like he's well versed because this man's an amazing voice actor and just actor.
Yes, he's so good. And he's so funny, bro. Like when you hear his voice, he's very distinct. Like everyone knows Eddie Murphy. Yeah.
I also feel like we forgot about the Wayne Bros because they literally gave us white chicks. And
my thing is just like
they're all bald.
And Scream.
Do we still hear about them now?
No. Certain ones still stay in the light.
Like who?
Damien.
I think there's only one that
Oh,
stays in the light because he had just had a Netflix show. I forgot which one it
Damien. Oh
was.
wait, no, Marlon Wayne still is in the
Marlon
spotlight,
Wayne
but
is
I
still
feel
in
like
the
Damien
light.
is
Yeah.
too because Damien wasn't he the one who was on My Wife and Kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, My Wife and
Yeah, he had a
Kids.
good career.
That show was hilarious.
He married a white woman? Oh no, she's black.
White chicks,
That was a good movie.
bro.
White chick, please. I
This
love that movie. And see,
the
and I almost said Terry Crews because he was in it.
the scene when they're
My
at
man,
dinner.
Terry.
The scene when they're at dinner is hilarious.
No, it's like
And Terry is also
somebody-
an advocate for child essay. So he's an essay advocate. We stand
What?
Terry Crews.
Wait, huh?
Wait, he's an advocate for that?
Yeah, sexual
So why are we
assault.
standing?
Right. I'm like, that's
An
why
advocate against sexual
Oh, you
assault.
said against. You didn't say against.
You didn't say
That's why I
against, you
was
said
like,
advocate
oh.
advocate for. I'm like,
I'm
wait,
like,
what?
Okay,
ooh.
he's an advocate against.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
that scared me. I'm like, what you mean we
Okay.
stand? We do not support.
Okay,
SF.
guys, I'm gonna cut all that out. But yeah, Terry Crews is an advocate against child abuse.
Yeah, we stand
So
him
we stand Terry
And
for
people
that.
who use their platform
for the
For
greater
the greater
good. Like,
good.
yes.
Yep.
And that's what more people in that in the film industry need to do.
Yes.
All right. So we've talked so much about all the things that we like. Let's talk about things we don't like. Um, it's so funny because one of my comfort shows, one of my favorite shows of all time is also one of my least favorite shows of all time. And it's Glee. Because Ryan Murphy is a terrible writer and director. Ryan Murphy, you suck.
No, Ryan Murphy. Well, hold up. Ryan Murphy in American Horror Story. Well, some seasons, I should say, are phenomenal.
Yeah. Now I will say what Ryan Murphy's pen can do, very versatile. I'll give it to him because
Hollywood
as
too.
mentioned, yes,
Hollywood
it is
was so good.
It's funny that the same guy who wrote Glee also helped come up with the idea of American Horror Story. That's actually wild to me. But Glee, if you've ever seen Glee, I don't have to explain why Glee was such a bad show, but it's so good. It's so comforting. It's like childhood, yay. But then it's like so
like,
bad.
When you rewatch it, it's like, okay. All right.
Okay, so I've rewatched Glee at least like 10 times.
Oh my gosh. You need to get a life.
Oh my God.
All right, that's all for this week's episode, guys. Thank you for tuning in to 3P's Little Podcast.
I'm sorry. But Glee, I've just always hated that show. Like every time it comes,
I couldn't get past the third season.
I've never watched a full episode ever. I've ever at all.
Oh.
But honestly, I feel like I have no room to talk because I actively watch Riverdale.
To this day?
And you told me to get a life.
To this day.
You watch Riverdale.
Betty.
That's like Riverdale is definition, like textbook definition of a comfort show for me. Like it's simply because I've started it and I just always end up watching it that I continued. It's not like there's no point of just dropping it. Like there's a plot
about that show is that I don't think the writers planned a season after the first one.
Listen, the writers had no. It is so clear that the writers of Riverdale clearly had no direction or anything, no end goal for the show because the plots have been all over the place. And there's a hill I will die on. I will say it time and time again. They should have followed through with the plot from season 1 with the little redheads, daddies, Archie, and the whole family being involved in the drug business and all of that. That is what they should have and how the Maple business was a cover up for heroin. Like that was literally a solid.
Now we on Jingle Jangle.
I even forgot.
I would have
witches.
And the whole thing with the twin, the secret baby. Like literally, I would have continued to watch the show had they stuck with that plot. But the moment I came back for season 2, they was talking about motorcycle gang, somebody daddy's having a heart attack in a diner or getting shot or something happened. Then they're having a musical. Somebody's coming back from the dead.
Witches. I think in the new season they are like witches or something.
Griffins and gargoyles, bro. I'm sorry.
Jingle Jangle.
Jingle Jingle. Yes, the freaking drug, bro.
Jingle Jangle for a drug. His name is
And they would have them in like pixie sticks, and like tubes like that. And I was like, bro, are you serious? But the fact that I actually forgot that
It's a kid friendly.
all that happened in the first season, and it's just made so many twists and turns that I forgot.
Season 1 was amazing.
It was.
You know what's
That
so
makes me want to
funny?
stop watching it now. Because like,
You know what's so funny is
that.
no, but I think their ratings seriously dropped so much after season 1 because it's like you can't hook people in with a plot line that good. That was an amazing plot line. That plot line was so like that season finale of episode 1 was such a plot twist. Like, what do you mean they've been dealing drugs? And then you completely abandon that plot line for some kid named Jughead.
Maybe
I'm not understanding.
Maybe they got a new like writer or something.
Well, that was their first mistake. They should have
stuck with the original plot. Whoever was in that writer's room during that first season.
Because they have to have gotten a new writer. There's no way you can go from something so clear and direct to something completely off the grid. Like
they could have at least kind of stayed on the same path instead of just
like
going off
completely opposite. It's like witchcraft.
I feel like Riverdale season 1 is not the same show as Riverdale today.
No.
Yeah,
like definitely not the same
at all.
Any other shows we hate? I hated 13 Reasons Why. Since we're talking about Riverdale,
never watched it.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually watched 13 Reasons Why to the end, and oh my gosh, the last season when they killed my boy off, oh my gosh.
Never watched it, and I just feel like there was a reason for that. I like mentally knew that I wouldn't like it. Like I tried one episode, nah.
And yeah, that's what I have to say. Okay, whoever came up with the idea of 13 Reasons Why, I understand the idea and what you're trying to
off of a book,
you know. Definitely, I know it was definitely given, you know, be nice to people, you know, you never know what people are going through. That's basically what the moral of season 1 was. And I feel like after season 1 we could have stopped because Hannah gave us all 13 reasons. Am I wrong? Like she gave us all 13 reasons in season 1. We could have stopped after season 1. My problem is the show was overly graphic, and I specifically remember that show being targeted to young teens because I remember us being in 7th grade in our language arts teacher's class. It was homeroom during that period, and during the announcements they were showing previews of different movies and different books and shows and all this stuff that was coming out. And I will never forget that one of the previews that they showed us or that they talked about for was 13 Reasons Why. And I just feel like as 12 and 13-year-old kids, we should have never been exposed to a show as graphic, violent, and
that was pretty graphic for
such serious topics.
Yeah.
As 12 and 13-year-old kids. It was the way that so many people copycatted the whole thing of 13 Reasons Why. Some people copycatted the suicide of the main character in 13 Reasons Why. We should have not been exposed to that.
We had to put a whole a trigger warning before it.
Yeah, once season 2 hit, every episode had a trigger warning.
Yeah, they should have been did that, but
they should have known to put that. The heck,
especially if you're gonna film the main character of the show graphically committing
sewer slide. Yeah, that was.
And it was graphic.
I don't like graphic stuff at all, really. Like just overly gruesome stuff. It's played out to me.
Yeah. I can take graphics, but
I can take it, but it's played out to me. Like it doesn't add anything to the plot anymore.
It depends on what you're watching.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm desensitized because Ozark, they were killing people left and right in that show.
And right, Ozark definitely desensitized.
And I promise you, I sat there with a straight face on my bed. Like before, it used to give me a little heartbeat because, like, oh my gosh, but
little heartbeat.
And now it's just like,
and they would do it so casually. I still think back to season 1 when they just casually
just shot that man in the basement.
Off the guy. Not even that. She just came beside him, just stuck him inside of his neck with the needle. Yeah. I was like, you're just casually injecting people with pure heroin. You're wild.
Yeah. Like they shot somebody in the first episode, point blank range.
Yes, they did. I remember.
First episode, that's
and the little lady in the bathroom, and they were shooting at the bathroom.
And they shot at the bathroom through the door.
Yep.
I was like, okay, well, that's how we're starting. Okay, cool. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, definitely a graphic show.
Y'all watch any international shows or movies?
No. Oh, Nollywood. Nollywood
I
movie.
like
I'm
Nollywood. I
sorry.
can't even lie. Them little Nollywood movies be getting me, especially them little wedding
No.
movies. I love seeing me a good little Nigerian wedding. They be tearing them weddings up. They be eating them weddings up. Tara, why you ain't invite me to one yet? Why?
Nigerian wedding?
Mm-hmm.
But nobody's getting married right now. But next
I
week,
want to go to one so
literally
bad.
you'll go to mine.
I am. It better
Oh
be.
yeah.
It better be traditional too. It need to be a real.
Right.
I was
Oh
going
yeah,
up.
I'm about
I was
to
going
turn
up.
Right.
up.
Don't even trip.
Mm.
That was
My thing about some Nollywood movies is that they do they do scenes where you have to do the most editing, and when they edit, it looks
So
so
bad.
I feel like it
crappy.
adds character to it though.
It
I
does.
literally today I was just seeing like a little compilation of like bad fight scenes in movies, and there was a Nollywood scene where they had like a gunfight, and they had the gun right, and then a bullet was coming towards a man. The way it looked like a little clip art off of the internet, the bullet, and then somehow in slow motion the guy moved out of the way and pushed the bullet with his hand.
Yes.
It was
They
so
do
bad.
No, listen.
And the thing is,
so
That's
bad.
exactly
low
how
budget.
Nollywood is.
And like it's low budget, and I don't think it's their intention to like add effects. I think it's just the fact that they can't edit, but it's so
Yeah.
funny, and it makes
It shows.
a
It
good.
gives it
It gives
character.
it
It
character.
gives it so much character. And like we can't forget it was some iconic memes that came from Nollywood movies like the
Yeah. Why are you running?
why are you running?
That was a big
People
meme.
ate that up, bro. Oh my gosh.
That was funny.
That was so funny because she literally was running and ducking by the side of the car, and that was killing me because why was she running and ducking?
Bro.
Okay.
Nollywood movies, top tier. Y'all watch K dramas?
Ooh, no, a movie that y'all should watch. I don't know if y'all watched it, but I say this every time. Parasite.
I've definitely heard of it.
So good.
Yeah, I have too. I just haven't watched it.
It's so good, y'all.
Is that a K drama?
Well, it's not a K drama, but
Oh.
it's a K movie.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much.
At first, I started talking about the anime because I started like the first episode of Parasite.
Is anime Korean?
Well, it can be Korean, it can be Japanese, but it's mostly like Japanese though.
But I don't watch anime. I'm just not into it.
Anime is so good.
And
like,
it's because of the like the fan base.
And he's shaking her head, but it's good.
It's because of the fan base. Like, y'all have made it off-putting.
Okay, I feel like it's because of the fans also.
Yeah, like y'all.
It is the
fan
base,
it
but
sound weird.
It don't be too bad though.
Like,
but honestly,
not every anime fan is like that.
Not a lot of them are. Like as soon as I saw that Naruto one,
Naruto.
No, shut up. The Naruto run, I was never gonna invest my time in ever watching anything like that. No, I'm sorry.
And you just want to, I don't know what it is that anime does to people who like anime. But it takes over your personality. And all I can think of is we used to go to school with this group of kids. They were all in my classes that used to be absolutely obsessed with anime.
Yes.
And they were so obsessed with just anime, everything. Look, Asian culture fully immersed, okay? And I just remember they would actually run like the characters on the animes in the hall. They would actually run like them. So
okay, but us anime fans, we see that and we don't like that because it's annoying. Like it makes anime fans
it was annoying
mad.
Because one of them used to yell and jump and do he thought he was in a live action
jump off the wall.
Live action.
He was like OD. Like that's like the extreme example.
Those
talk like the
characters. A bad name.
So eloquent.
But it's not everyone.
You should at least try it. Just try it.
We shall see.
I don't know. After seeing that group of kids, I think I'm kind of turned off. They gonna have me running down the hallway like I'm about to go karate chop somebody in the throat. Because no, when I tell
not
you
every anime is action.
Huh? Yeah, I actually like had that what quote unquote misconception that every anime was action packed.
Yeah, not
I didn't know
every
that was chill and
one
stuff.
of the not every anime is action packed. I mean, but the hyped up
Invincible?
ones are action packed though. Huh?
Did you watch Invincible?
Oh my gosh,
I
Invincible.
don't like Invincible at all because of how gruesome it is.
It was really graphic. That was really graphic.
Extremely graphic.
I don't even know what y'all talking
It
about.
was so good. The plot though, it was good. It was
Extreme.
good. Like the graphic, I was like, whoa. Because when they promote it, it's like it doesn't seem like it's that type of show.
They were
Yeah, my
literally
phone's on
ripping
6%.
people by hand to
Like
shreds.
it was really like I wasn't expecting that when I watched it. Like that really threw me for a loop.
All right, guys. Now for our segment, media of the week. What have we been interested in this past week?
Well, this past week I started watching that Bel Air show.
Is it good? I want to watch it.
I was skeptical about it. I saw the trailer, but
it's the Fresh Prince reboot. To me, I'm on like the third episode. The first episode I watched it, at first I was like, this is kind of bro. When I saw Carlton sniffing a line, I was like, this is definitely different than the first one. Yes.
Oh yeah, they said he was actually wasn't he actually doing like his like in real life he was actually doing
Oh, I don't know about real life, but in the show,
I thought in real life he was doing the actual guy that played, because I thought the thing about the reboot was that it was kind of like
darker.
Yeah, not darker, but like I thought it was supposed to also touch like kind of a little bit of like outside things that happened behind scenes. I don't know. Maybe I misunderstood what was supposed to be happening.
No, I don't know if the actors actually.
So the man wasn't doing. I thought I heard somebody say that man used to do the drugs in real life.
Oh my God. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know.
You know,
in the show he does.
But like no, just the fact that they all look extremely different from like how like the original show, like it threw me off because like I saw the trailer and they didn't show the title of the show until the end, and I was like, Will, Carlton, Uncle Phil, Aunt Viv, like I was like confused. I was like, did somebody just rip them off? And then I saw that it was Bel Air, like produced by Will Smith, and I'm just like, y'all couldn't have gotten some similar looking characters at least. I was like, okay.
Why didn't he put his son in it?
Jaden's
not in it. I don't think he would.
Jaden Smith,
but they get the same time. Jaden Smith is doing his own thing,
right? Like
I love it, bro.
He makes man writing happy people music.
Bro, his water brand is so expensive.
His water?
Yeah, he has like 12-pack of water for $40.
Isn't it that black water?
No, that is not.
Oh, it's the one with in the blue
just
bottle.
Water. Like it's called Just. Wait, is it called Just? Hold on.
Isn't all water? Wait, what?
Is it all water just water?
I was about to say, isn't all water just water?
Yeah, it's called Just Water.
Isn't all water just water?
I think didn't he make that because what was that dirty water situation in Chicago?
Because of Flint.
Oh yeah,
again, the water crisis. I remember hearing about that when they said that was the reason why he made it. Like, oh yeah, when it first came out, they did say.
But like to everyone else, it's $40 for a pack. I wanted to try it.
Now, how is supposed to help the water crisis?
If I were $40,
you know, if I were to see it, I don't. He had to have gotten that water from like the deepest, cleanest part of Earth, because there's just no way. Like, what are you selling?
Got that water straight from the glaciers in the Alps.
Yeah, what are you selling $40 water for? It's literally water. Are you crazy?
Yeah, but the Bel Air show, I mean, it started getting a little bit interesting once I got past the first episode, but it's all right. It's an okay reboot. Not the best, but it's okay. And for music, I've been listening to the same stuff that I said from last week. So yeah.
Cute. My media of the week is Bates Motel, because I've been very invested into that. I don't know why. I just like picked it up again, and now I'm like season like almost. I finished like the season like 2 days. But in terms of music, I've been listening to hella Afro beats, bro. Baddest Boy by Skibby and Davido. Gotta listen to it, bro. I don't know if y'all like listen to that, but anyway, Afro beats. I'm sorry. 10 out of 10. It has been like going crazy.
Nice.
All right, India.
So Euphoria. I talk about Euphoria every single week. Nothing new, guys. The season finale was
It was okay.
It was good. Here's what I have to say. Disappointed. Sam Levinson, you should have never stopped letting the characters write their own script or just play any sort of part in like the script in general, because this season was so much worse compared to last season. But then again, this season had so many more better moments than last season. Like, I don't even know how to feel about it, because it was good, but it was bad. Like, it was better, but it was worse. You have so many unfinished plot lines, and there's so many holes in the plot that it just makes me it actually infuriates me how many unfinished plot lines, because you had all these unfinished plot lines from season 1, and then, you know, all this behind the scenes drama happened with actors and directors, this, that, and the
then
other.
You made it even more in
season 2. Screen time. Right. And then season 2, instead of continuing out those plot lines or even finishing them up, tying them off, you literally left them open. The only closure somewhat that we got to any plot line was we know that Rue remained sober throughout the rest of the school year, and we know that Nate put his daddy in jail for what he did to Jules. That's literally all we know. You didn't finish any other plot line. Boo.
Like nothing with Lori, like, okay.
Yeah. And as far as music, I've been listening to Tim's. I forget the name of the album a lot. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I forgot the name of the album. It's amazing. It's great. Tim's is great. Y'all need to listen to more than just Essence.
Wasn't she just a feature?
I know, but you know, some people actually bought up. I forgot what concert it was. I don't know if it wasn't
was
a
Tim's concert.
Was it a Wiz? Yes, literally bought up tickets to that concert because that one song. I still think about that. I'm like, did you guys even listen to the rest of the man's music, or was it just that one song that got you?
It's really the fact that Wizkid is like Wizkid. Dang, who was like the poster boy of the United States, like in terms of music? Let's say
Michael Jackson.
Justin Bieber?
Nah, not that big, huh?
I feel like Justin Bieber.
Michael Jackson.
Like Wizkid is like the Justin Bieber of Africa. Like, you see him, you go crazy, 1,000%. And it's like everyone. Like, there's no one who actively dislikes Wizkid. And if they do, they're crazy, because everyone likes Wizkid. Like, everyone likes Wizkid. But yeah.
I'm not saying the music is bad. I was just saying, I know a lot of people, the only thing they heard
they only knew that song
was just Essence, but she actually has some really good music. My favorite song off of the album, if anybody out there's listening, Interference. If you know the name of the album and then you know that song, then you know it's amazing.
All right. Thank you guys for listening once again to the podcast, and we will see y'all next week. Bye.